Hello guys, ClicksGo here, and as promised, here's the start of the flipping series. Now, over this short video, I will be discussing what flipping is, what items are so-called best to flip with, and what my method is. Now, flipping, for you guys that don't know, it's a very good way to make money just by chilling at the GE, basically. Now what you do is you buy an item for low and you sell it for high. So basically you're just using the GE to make some money. Now people ask what the best items to flip is. There is no such thing as a best item in this game, purely because there is so many items that constantly change due to the GE updating, and some items do well one day and then they'll do rubbish tomorrow. But I'll just give you a quick insight of what my method is and what I do. Now, as you can see in front of me, I have the GE exchange boxes up, and what I do is I use the right one for my mass bulk item, the middle one for just sort of a mid item, anything I can think of, and then I use my left box just for the higher end items such as god swords, things like that. And yeah, so here we go. Now as you can see, I have 25 mil exactly in my pouch, and this is just to prove that you can flip with little as this, or you can even, I recommend, if you wanted to start flipping to make it a good way, start flipping with over 10 mil. Between 10 and 15 mil you're set to go, and you know what you're doing, you should be fine. Now here I will go in and I will buy the mass bulk items, just purely because they take ages to buy. Well, not ages, but they take longer to buy than other things, and you can do between 5 and 15k or 5 and 20k. Those items there are the mass bulk items. So I will go in and I normally start with the flakes. So flake, I will go to Grapholic. I'll see what this is doing today. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It's all about trial and error in this. So I'll buy plus 10 and I'll instantly sell it for minus 10. This gives me my margin. Okay, so I will then go to history. Right, now with the mass bulk items, I generally use the 5 GP rule. If it doesn't make any more than 5 GP in that mass bulk, then I will not buy that item. So as you can see, it's got 22 GP margin, so I will then buy that item. So I will buy Grapholic for 435. Go straight in. Flake 435, and I will buy 2k of them. Okay, I don't go crazy and go all out, purely because with mass bulk items they change so frequently, it's hard to keep track of them, and it's hard to maximize the margin on it, and other people cotton onto it as well. So it's generally, if you're going to do that, buy like roughly 2-3k of them. If they do well, buy another 2-3k of them. Just don't invest all your money into this item. Now either have a piece of paper, notepad, or use the tool in the console tool in the RuneScape screen, which is what I do. Now I just keep a note of the items I've got going on in my flipping bit, so I know the flake is going to sell for 455 at the moment. Just keep a little note in there just to keep yourself updated. I will then go back into the Grand Exchange, always keep buying items. Let's go for a mid item. So what have we got? We've got Flask, and then let's go for Prayer Flask, see how they're doing today. Prayer Flask, buy plus 10, and then we'll instantly sell it. And this gives us our margin, remember. So here we go, we've got 133 GP margin. So it's okay, it's not massive, it's not amazing, but I'm just doing a quick video to show that things are flippable and, you know, anything can be. So what we do, I don't like that. I don't like that margin. You don't have to stick with an item. I don't want to do that. So let's go for... let's just try Glory. Glory, most traded amulet on the game. Let's see if we can do like a bit of a bulk buy on these. Buy, sell. We go history. Now here, that's better. It's 300-ish. And then what I will do is just keep a note of that. So Glory is 18456. That gives me my margin there. Close that. I will go to buy some Glories. Glory has 100 every 4-hour margin. And it was 18. It was 151, but I'll just go over that a bit and I'll go to 160. I'm just doing it. You can just go by 1 GP. I'm just doing it roughly just to give you guys an example of what's going on. Right, for the last item, I will do a Bandos Godsword. Bandos Godsword, quite a high traded game. Highly traded in the game, sorry. We'll buy one. And then we'll sell one. Just to give our margin. The only time you lose money is when you're finding out the margin of an item. That it should be the only time you're losing money. Now as you can see, there's a 24k margin there, which is not too bad. You know, 5 of them is 100k, roughly. Now I will go in to my console again, BGS, because I'm going to invest in this item. And I will go for... I know it sells for 327,800. I know that. Close that. Now I will buy it for 303. No, it's 33. Sorry, 05000. Yep. So I just double check that. Buy 3 of them, let's say. And now I'll be right back when these sold, guys. Right, guys, welcome back. As you can see, things have started to buy, well, except for the flakes. This has only been 2-3 minutes later. And basically, the bulk items might take a little longer to buy, just purely based on they're highly flipped, etc. But as you can see, the Glories have started buying, the BGSs have started buying, and at this point, as I can see on my screen, I'm not going to wait for them all to buy. I'm just going to instantly take them out, put them back in, just have a little look at my console, what prices they were going for. So I can see Glory there is going for 18456. So I will go 18451. Take 5 GP off. I'll just leave that in. Take my BGSs out. Instantly sell them. Have a look what they were going for. BGS 327,800. So I will go to 6. Oh, close my console. 3326,000. And I'll just take a couple of GP off. Yes, I'm undercutting by a K, but it's like I said, it's just for your benefits here. Now, as you can see, instantly, pretty much my Glories have sold, and as you can see, I was buying them for 18,160, and I'm selling them at 18,451. So per Glory, I'm making around 300 GP profit, which doesn't sound massive, but like I say, that's just one item, and if you do every couple of hours, do them, you're making money, you're spending money. It's just everything is making you a profit, and that's what it comes down to in the end. Now, as you can see guys, this is just the start of the tutorial and about the guides and everything else, and I would greatly appreciate hitting that like up button, hit that sub button, and write any comments, constructive criticism or anything below, anything you guys want to know, what items you want me to try out, anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to get back up to my 10k subs again, as I explained in my introduction video, so if you guys would greatly do that for me, and that'd be much appreciated. Take care guys, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Thank you very much.